So here we are, another day. So this is the setup. We have reservoir with some rather murky looking water. I ran this with iron yesterday. So we have an outlet tube here, it goes around like that. It goes to this pump here. This pump, nothing much to remark about it. Very small 12 volt pump where it then comes out, it goes back up there. And then it goes into the bottom of our stack here. This is just 2 plates of polycarbonate here, with 2 gaskets. I've doubled the thickness, they're both 2mm, so we have a total thickness there of 4mm. There's some copper loaded in there. Actually it's a mixture of 2 batches. The first batch I didn't bother rinsing in acid first. The second batch had been rinsed with acid. And then it comes out the top and goes over to the bottle again. That's the reservoir. Okay. So at the moment it's set to 12 volts. I'm going to turn that down just a little bit to 4 volts, and then I'll turn it on so you can see everything doing what it's supposed to do here. It's moving around. You can see it's forming channels, so it's not really flowing evenly through the bed. You can also see some of the smaller particles being lifted right across the top there. Yeah. It's actually organised itself, the bed. Oops. Into different size particles. I don't have the diffuser that I had there yesterday. That's what the bed is doing. Quite a variation in particle size, I would say. That's at 4 volts out of the 12, 5 volts, six volts, 7 volts, 8 volts, so we can see a continuous flow of little particles going up into the exit there. So the smaller particles are being taken out, the bigger particles stay in the bed. Potentially quite useful this, as it means to separate the smaller particles from the bigger particles. They're collected nicely on the side there as well, the small particles at the top of the bed. Basically working. Strange thing is, once they come out they just sit very nicely, so still the tubes are too big. All the particles collected in the tubes, they don't get carried back to the reservoir. You can see at 8 volts, that's the sort of flow we have. Push it up to 12, just so you can see the full damage. That's 12 now. Okay, I think I'll turn that off before I lose my whole bed. And that's it back at relaxed state. Power supply turned off.